So there's the fence. He gets in the middle right there, and then he kicks his notches out, like right in the middle.
Yeah, because for me, maybe it's just me riding him, but he gets long and low, and you start to hold his face, he loses his ass, and then he's gone. And that's why it's so hard. Like everybody wanted me to ride him long and low with the canter. And you see me on video, like I'm holding on to him for dear life. Canter around, I have no idea how I got 7s on my test for his canter. Right position should have been 2. Like, because I mean, he just, like even for you when you cantered him, he got long and low and was like, boom, 2 strides, gone.
Yeah, but if you have fault.
Well, that's
But
when that goes back to.
it's very difficult for me to have hold him from the seat because when you put him on the straightaway and see how quick he gets with you.
Well, you know what?
Because I can keep him on a circle like
Right.
there's no tomorrow. And that's all we've ever done is circle riding.
And then, you know
So I
what?
get him to a test.
That goes from his jumping days.
Yeah.
And then you half hold him. And like if you sit really deep on him and half hold him, his head's gonna come straight up in the air.
Yeah, I rode mostly on the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
I can do it on a circle.
I'll watch her this weekend, don't worry.
Huh?
I'll watch her this weekend.
Jamie.
I keep an eye on her. You know, if my house doesn't catch on fire or
What we used to do.
my tires get flashed.
Circle.
Yeah, or I don't get a slash in my tire and have to replace it. That was all
But
yesterday.
then I have to collect it on the circle again.
Well, I think a good way.
That was just a typical Monday for Amanda.
Douchebag cop. That's great.
Also, Chesterland responded?
No, it was the douchebag from 7 Hills.
Oh, okay, you have one too?
He's like, you know, garbage cans don't spontaneously combust. I was like, really?
Well,
Huh.
mine
Thanks.
That's the only way I can keep him that way.
And then he says to me, and then he's like, do you need your driver's license number?
We need to engage more, we need to engage more.
You know where I live.
I engage, and then I put him on the straightaway.
I go,
And I mean, as soon as I touch his face, to like sit down and like push him and like hold the rein and like push him to the rein, he's gone.
Well, turn him into the wall. That's what
The
you.
extension was nice though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see that, you know, he's got a lot of.
What you should have said is, oh my God, don't run my driver's license.
well, that's what Brian said. He's like, oh, I mean, Lauren's doing.
Yeah.
I mean, Elena would really attract him a lot, but I mean, he'd still take off with her.
Don't go in the basement.
There's a bunch of lights on down there. Don't worry about it, though.
Out here,
I know it smells like cat urine, but it's real. See, I live in the city, can you tell? I know these things.
That freshener, it was just a repair. There's not a body under there. I mean,
It's not my other husband.
did you get him a garbage can today? A metal one?
Listen, he was off today. I hope he went and did what he was supposed to do to make.
Oh, you know he didn't.
Or
And
to
then when you're carrying,
Whatever.
you know, the whole ring, turn his head into the wall. And as soon as he slows down, go back to his, you know, hands together.
go down there.
Because, you know, that can be corrected, but I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
And that's why it's so much easier for me to ride than just somebody that is, you know?
Right,
Because right.
right, right.
So that really forward like canter, and like I said, once he did, this is all he did last winter with me was take off. He'd get so low and just take off down the straightaway.
You don't have to pay me, it's okay.
Krista probably stole it out.
Well, you gotta.
I thought she was gonna pick your lesson.
Yeah, you're making me want to jump on him on the weekend. He just take off down the straightaway.
I mean, he's gonna get quick like that. As soon as you hit the straightaway, he's gonna get quick, and I mean, it's hard. I mean, if you can do it, God bless you. But even Elena had a hard time with it. That's why, like, I want to see another professional on his back, because I want to see somebody correct it so I can feel what the right ride is supposed to be. Because he used this combined with it. I mean, he is. Like, he feels like when you canter him, his front end is different from his back end.
Right.
But then you know, I mean, like, you get the forward, I can get the nice forward fluent movement on the,
Right.
but then I put on the straightaway and he wants to go like, boom.
And then he loses the balance.
Yeah, that's it. He just loses all of his balance. It's all on his front end, and then he gets heavy on his front end, and then you haul on him, which is what I do, which is what the jumper mode was. And he's like, oh, let me go.
There's a jump coming.
like this.
And that's why when you go
Oh, I get
large,
that.
you know,
It's like,
I was
My
having.
horse has no excuse. He's never jumped over anything in his life on
Yes, he
purpose.
jumped over that ditch that one time when I was
Oh
running.
my God.
as like, listening to my outside range, thinking that he has to go
No,
to the outside.
he has no skills at jumping. He jumped the ditch when we were, everybody else, it was small. It was very little. It was just more like a depression. And everybody else like walked through it. And he waited, and he took it like frickin' Hooters Brook, man. He's like, woo!
Then go
I
large.
was totally
turn to
totally
the wall,
not
but be
prepared
careful
for it.
that you
So
don't
I was like,
slam them back and make that a real unpleasant experience, you know?
it was an unpleasant
Make
experience.
your transition down, put everything nice and smooth,
walked
slide
through
your
the ditch
seat
like
over,
it was no big
after
deal.
the canter the other way,
He was like,
and,
And he
then go large.
It was
he
like
got-
Superman.
and
He just coiled up and
pulled up
Take
and
that outside range, bend his head into the wall. When he slows down, which he will, then go back
so he
first.
does jump.
Then if he rushes again, and the idea is that eventually, like you said, all you'll do is close your hand on that outside range
have
and
you
slow
seen us
down.
do calf
But
wedding?
so you think,
Try to have, like, I know I'm still, like, I'm trying to do this, where I kind of, I'm trying to stay here, but like, I'm trying to
I'm
put
not
my
sure it's
legs
still
in
mine.
line.
I'm just
But
getting
at the same
through.
time, he's going,
Someone's got a tripod.
I'm trying to stay deep, and he's going, leg, and I
I
feel
love
just
it.
like, the one time he said, how to sit down, I did, and he went, boom, I'm like, well, at least I know how I'm gonna get the extension out
It's
of it.
nice.
right,
Bitches.
right, I saw
I
that.
texted Rob, I'm like,
But it's coming,
it's universal.
coming,
You see,
you know,
yeah.
it's
I said,
coming.
where's that tripod?
You know,
Like I said,
You know
goes
what?
back to his jumping
You
days.
know what?
In the attic
You
next
know,
to the
where
penny
you
jar.
probably saw a line of jumps and catched up and the head came up and
It's in,
I used to have to
it's
canter
up in
around,
that closet
yeah.
in its original box.
and that was horrible. And I was, so
He
when
didn't throw the box away.
But
No,
he
he
would
doesn't
just
throw
get
the
quick
boxes
and
away. He
stupid,
puts
or
the
he'd
stuff
come
back
off
in
of
the
a corner,
boxes
and I'd be
between
looking
uses.
that way, and he'd be looking towards the jump corner, are we
So
going there? And he's
I'm sure he had no idea that I was
trying
going
to
to.
do it.
Oh, for sure.
Not totally.
As
no, but
good as the trot
that's really
and the walk are.
If he had any idea that it was sitting in the room,
Oh, he'd have a
freak out.
cow. You're gonna be dusting over the wall.
Oh, yes, of course.
And you know what's gonna happen is somebody will take it out of the box and there'll be dirt.
Yeah. But, you
Just
know,
like the hay in the
Just
truck.
do that, where do those little exercises and turn his head into the wall and then he'll get there. I mean, it's not gonna happen overnight where he understands. But pretty soon he's gonna understand that that means slow down, he's gonna slow down.
Miracles.
And then pretty soon you'll be able to slow down and push him forward, slow him down, push him forward. Because you wanna be able to push him from the back to the front so that both ends are doing the same canter. But you can't right now because all you're getting is speed.
Oh, yeah, we can do Mark 90 around, I noticed that.
But it's,
It's okay.
you know, it's gonna come, it's gonna come. I think we did very well, don't you?
Yeah, the last couple of, and I wasn't as tense in my hands when I was asking for the turn. I just get really tense when I get like that, and like, this is kind of like,
Yeah, because I see you have pretty tight.
yeah,
Because you make,
yeah.
you make sure it's tight.
When he told
Well,
me
I
to
mean,
go,
I
he
mean, even like
said,
at the
the
trot, and
horse
stuff like
is
that, like, you know, I mean, like,
pretty cool.
well, actually, my arms aren't, actually, believe it or not, my arms and my hands do not hurt anymore. When I used to ride with Nancy, my hands were so, I mean, they were almost bleeding when I'd get off with him, because he would hold me up and she kept saying, you have to let him go. So I'd drop him and he'd fall on his forehand. But like these, all the exercises that we do, all the different things you make me do, makes him so light that I can just put my hands here, and even when there is tension, I mean, I can move my hands in the morning. I'm like, I'm gonna be getting arthritis, or I'm getting arthritis because I couldn't figure out why my hands were bleeding, and I don't have any more calluses or blisters or anything, and these are the worst kind of gloves I could possibly ride in, and not even my leather gloves. So I'm hoping at the canter, it'll be
It'll
as light
come, I promise you, it'll
as
come.
everything else. has been very
Amanda, you're gonna have a fabulous canter, and you're gonna have a fabulous canter, I promise you guys.
Well, they both-
As long as we don't ride together.
Wait, why don't we do one of those rides together? What do they call that? The
Honolulu.
Yeah. Yeah. Considering my horse goes around